Quiet, numbskulls, I'm broadcasting.
Ben Sorensen's Real Country Interviews, bringing you the stars of country.
It's Ben Sorensen here, and this is my Real Country, again from Melbourne. I love these face-to-face interviews. I think they're really, really good. Anyway, who am I face-to-face with today? Roo Arcus, This Here Cowboy. How are you, mate?
I'm doing great, thanks, Ben.
Now, you've made the trip to the Big Smoke.
Yeah.
And it's a bit of a long hike for you.
It is, mate. Just a little trip down the road from my little area called Partsburn.
Yep.
All we have is a strip of tar, a church, and a graveyard.
Well, that's really all you need. And if it's like most Australian country towns, you need to have, what is it? Is it 3 grandparents or 3 relatives in the cemetery before you're a local?
Yeah, well, we certainly have that. I mean, my family's been out there since the late 1800s. So
wow.
We've got a few in there.
That's fantastic.
Yeah.
And the thing I like about you is your songs, your music, and your whole everything is it's authentic, it's real, it's country, and that's outside of music. That's exactly what you do.
It is, mate. You know, it's just genuine. It's just honest. People ask me to describe my music, and I just say it's just honest music. People talking to people like yourself, I say, ask away because I've got nothing to hide. You know?
Yeah.
It's very simple. I'm just a cattleman, and I'm just this cattleman who sings and plays a little bit of guitar. So nothing to hide.
So where did the voice come from? You know, not every cattleman sounds like that. You know.
I think it's either from yelling at cows or kids. I'm not quite sure.
Yeah, cows are a very appreciative audience. The great thing is they don't even have a beef with you. Anyway, doesn't matter. Let's. Now, your album, This Here Cowboy, is simply fantastic. Can you tell me about the writing and recording experience?
The recording experience, I couldn't believe how much fun it was for starters.
Yeah.
How simple it was. But the guys, everyone who came and played on it, and all the great musicians that came and played on it, just all had a ball and couldn't believe every song. They go, how did you get that song? How didn't somebody else get to record that song? How did you get that song? I don't know. I was just so lucky. And I had such a time trying to whittle the amount of songs that I had down to I had the bad problem of having too many great songs. That shows.
What
a problem to have.
I know. That shows the quality of album that you've released. When I heard This Here Cowboy, the single that we'll go to in a second, for the first time, I've just gone, wow, I need to find out more about this fella. And when I finally got the album in the mail, it was on loop, and it's just great. I mean, you're such a package. Such a package. But what I want to talk about is This Here Cowboy, the track that started it all.
Yeah, well, it's not one of the ones that I wrote. It is one of the ones that we sourced from Nashville.
Yep.
But, if I was going to take on a song like that, a song that I hadn't penned myself, it had to feel like mine. I wish I hadn't written that song. It's a great song, but it just spoke everything. It was everything that I'm about and everything that I aspire to be. A little bit about my past, but I just thought this is a great flagship for the album. There was some potential first singles, potential other names for albums, but we thought this says it all. It says who I am, the kind of music that I love, and if you like that first single, then hopefully you love the rest of the album because it all follows suit. It's not just that one song that's on the album that's like that, and then the rest are something else. And we worked hard on it, just having that whole flavour of the album carry right through.
Well, you've done a great job, and the video clip is brilliant as well. And that was all from your property, was it?
Yeah. Well, I was looking everywhere on my property to do it, but it was all just across the fence, just across the creek.
Grass is always
just
greener,
up the top
mate.
of the range. You
know?
I kind of had in my mind what I wanted to do with it, and I was talking to Glenn Wilson, who directed and produced it for me, and I just went out scouting for weeks on end just to make sure I could get all those little things that, in my mind, was that like the mini movie, like people say, I calling it, it's a 4-minute movie.
Well, I love it's an epic 4-minute movie.
I just wish I could have got Robert Duvall or something for it.
Apparently he was rearranging his sock drawer that day. Terrible. Anyway, it is a great album. This Here Cowboy and the title track, which is what we're going to go to now, from Roo Arcus' great album, This Here Cowboy. You can get it from record stores, you can download it online. You need to get your hands on it. It is a great track. Thank you so much for joining me, Mr. Roo Arcus.
Fantastic.
Here's the clip.
cowboy's got a reputation for straight whiskey and one-night relations, for sad songs and the fool's gold he's chasing, and bare-fisted fights. They say he ain't much on forever. His old heart is tougher than leather. Lord knows a woman deserves better, so he just rides. Everybody thinks a cowboy won't let you hold him too long. Restless as hell to cut another trail, saddle up and get gone. Just like the sun, he'll want you, and sooner or later he'll leave you, holding your heart in your hands while he rides off over that hill. This here cowboy, this here cowboy, baby, this here cowboy never will. It ain't like the ride has ended. Truth be known, it's just beginning. There's a sweet love that you keep giving just sets me free. I've still got the spirit of a rambler, the true grit of a riverboat gambler, and I'll reach that sunset I'm after with you next to me. Everybody thinks a cowboy won't let you hold him too long. Restless as hell to cut another trail, saddle up and get gone. Just like the sun, he'll want you, and sooner or later he'll leave you, holding your heart in your hands while he rides off over that hill. This here cowboy, this here cowboy, baby, this here cowboy never will. Just like the sun, he'll warm you, but sooner or later he'll leave you, holding your heart in your hands while he rides off over that hill. This here cowboy, this here cowboy, baby, this here cowboy never will. You know I never will.
Another Ben Sorensen Real Country interview. Hear this interview and many more at www.realcountrymix.com.